As more people involved in the Southport chaos and the violence that erupted across the country are still being brought before the courts, a mother of a 12-year-old boy has appeared in court and been fined. Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me in yet another video here at Just Gone Viral. In this video we delve into the news report of the mother of a 12-year-old boy who was part of the violence that occurred as a result of the Southport incident. As Keir Starmer stands by his words of bringing those involved in the violence that erupted after the Southport attack before the courts and shamed to the public for their part and involvement that followed after the 3 young girls lost their lives. A mother has been brought before the court to explain why she failed to attend the court hearing for which her 12-year-old son was being sentenced and prosecuted for his part of an attack on a hotel in Manchester. The mother's excuse was she was on holiday in Ibiza. The 30-year-old mother of the boy was summoned to appear at court yesterday to explain her absence and where she was handed a £1,200 fine. This fine later turned out to be the equivalent of the holiday that she had gone on to Ibiza. The reason the mother gave was she was under the impression that the 12-year-old boy that cannot be named for legal reasons was accompanied to court by his uncle and that she was in no way breaking the law. Yet the mother is the legal guardian of the boy and therefore responsible for him and his behaviour. This is why parents are the ones who are sent fines by the school for their child failing to attend and being absent during school term times. The mainstream media has yet again failed the public with its reporting by merely glossing over the information, as the mother was also handed a parental order involving support from the local authorities to which she agreed. The fine that was ordered of £1,200 was to pay 4 victims. One was a bus driver, the other a hotel worker, one was an asylum seeker, and the final one was a Sainsbury's employee. But you may ask, where does a bus driver and a Sainsbury's worker come into it? Well, what the mainstream media fail to also tell you is that this 12-year-old boy was also involved in destroying the front of a vape shop, along with others in Manchester, along with the attack on the hotel for which he appeared for.
Yes, we can't name either the boy or his mother because of his age, but both were summoned to court today. The 12-year-old, who admitted 2 separate counts of violent disorder, is now one of the youngest to be sentenced over the riots that happened over the summer. The court was shown CCTV of how he was part of a group who attacked a bus that was outside a hotel housing asylum seekers, and then just a few days later he was filmed wearing a balaclava, attacking the windows of a vape shop and then looting a supermarket. Now, we heard victim impact statements from, amongst others, the bus driver, who said he was visibly shaken after the attack and had to go to hospital for his injuries. Also from an asylum seeker who said that he'd come to this country to feel safe. He no longer did so. Well, the judge told the boy, who did apologise, that his actions were shameful and that this was the worst type of feral behaviour, which, if he'd been an adult, would have seen him jailed for between 4 or 5 years. But she said she was giving him probably the biggest chance to put things right, as she spared him detention and instead gave him a referral order. Well, meanwhile, his mother was told to explain herself why she had decided to go on this 5-day holiday to Ibiza rather than come to court to support her son on what the judge had called the most difficult day of his life. She told the court that she'd not been told how important it was to be there. Well, she was given a parental order and ordered to pay £1,200, that's £300 to each of the 4 people who'd given victim impact statements. It was noted that that was about the same amount that her holiday to Ibiza had cost.
I am also surprised that where Keir Starmer has exposed all those and brought them to court like he said he would, and like so many others have had their names and faces on television, like the mother with the pram who attended, there is nowhere to be found the name and identity of this mystery mother. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think this mother's name should be exposed? Or do you think the courts are right to protect her identity? I hope you enjoyed the video and the content. Smash subscribe and be part of the family and community. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next video.